David Sloan, he has had a tremendous evening. Popped to second in the 6th in the inning, though. Left a couple of runners on base. Singled in the 5th. Singled in the 3rd. Had an RBI double. Lays down a nice bunt. Advances the runner to second. Good sacrifice by David Sloan. And now the go-ahead run in scoring position for the Dukes.
Well, that was, you have, again, you try to get that run in a scoring position with only one out on the sacrifice bunt here, and you lose a good hitter doing that, but yet you've got the runner in scoring position. Base hit will possibly score him, and, you can take the lead right here. There was a situation there on that bunt that the third baseman, when he fielded the ball, the catcher usually exchanges with him. The catcher goes down to cover third, but he didn't do it. And the runner, nobody was really attentive to that, where he could have possibly maybe gone on the third base with it.
The dugout, the assistant coaches and Morris are motioning to the right fielder. That's Sean Babcock to come in a little bit, as the batter is none other than Jeff Dahl. Pops the first one back and out of play. Dahl was the starting pitcher this evening. Now still in the game, playing third base. Line hit a shot in the first inning to center fielder. Popped to right in the 3rd. RBI single in the 5th, and he popped out to left field in the 7th inning. Back in the 9th with the go-ahead run in scoring position, number 7, Justin Hallpenny. One away. Tied at 4, state championship. Jammed him again.
To me, the center fielder and left fielder looked awful deep in the outfield. I would not play, the way the balls have not carried in the ballpark. I wouldn't be that deep at this time.
High and inside, ball 1. Dahl had a big day earlier. 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs this afternoon, so he's capable of driving in runs. There's no question about that. 31 RBIs on the season. Missed again with the fastball. Count goes even at 2 apiece.
Of course, if I'm not mistaken, when we were in a conference that Coach Steele said that he was talking about his ball players going back on balls. They weren't as good at doing that. So probably he's got them back so that they could come hard because of their speed, that they could charge the ball a lot easier and keep the ball in front of them and reduce the extra base hit where it's going to score him easily and possibly get him on the single.
And describing his outfield, Mike, he said one of the fastest in the state by far. Strong up the middle, and indeed they have trouble backpedaling, but they've got the speed. He feels confident about them charging the baseball. They've been near perfect tonight, that's for sure. High, walked him. That's 2 walks given up in this inning by the ace, Kelly Dransfeld, who we should note is working in the 9th inning. He started the game, has thrown a lot of pitches, and high school guys generally go 7 innings tops.
Right. Once in a while you'll run into an 8 or 9 inning game, but it's not that often in the season when you do. And but again, you're looking. You started March 1, and now it's June 12th, and the arms are good and loose. The weather finally broke, giving you good warm weather. Your arm, you're capable of throwing a lot more pitches than you are at the early part of the season.
We just talked about the fact that fatigue does not set in mentally because you're so keyed up. But if the arm of a pitcher starts to go, it doesn't matter if it's a state championship. The arm of a pitcher starts to go, doesn't it?
Well, the biggest thing that causes a pitcher to get tired are his legs. If he's not in shape, if he's not a good physical athlete by conditioning and running, and pitchers need to run, they need to do their exercises, and when they get tired, it's because of legs a lot of times.
Takes the first pitch, delivers a gapper on the run and in trouble. Throw inside, go ahead run, coming to the plate. And the Dukes lead by 1. 5-4 the score. An RBI single for Brad Schmidt, scoring Justin Hallpenny with the go-ahead run.
Again, Schmidt hits the ball deep to left center. The outfield is deep, but they can't close the gap to cut it off. It's a nice strong throw by Laird, but it's not in time at the plate. But you know, one thing that did do by playing that deep, it kept it was a Dahl from going from first to third on that, because otherwise it had been going back on the play and tracking the ball down. So now you got runners first and second. You still got the double play in order, and you can get yourself out of a possibility on a ground ball.
And what happens once again to the young man, Kelly Dransfeld? He walks the leadoff runner, and he scores a run. Third time in the baseball game that has happened. Walked the leadoff runner, Sean Bennis. In the first, leadoff hitter. In the fifth, Sean Bennis, leadoff hitter. Justin Hallpenny here in the ninth. They've all scored runs. Hallpenny was walked in the first and also scored. 4 walks, 4 runs. Walked 7 on the night, 4 of them very costly. Now he just wants to get himself out of this inning. There's still a man in scoring position, 1 away, and a good hitter in Matt Winton. 2 for 4 tonight, couple of singles. Shallow right field, charging Sean Babcock, and he drops the baseball. He should have time to regroup and at least get 1 man at second, and he does. Good recovery by Sean Babcock, but a man on third base now in the form of Jeff Dahl.
This was a shallow fly ball. Whitten pops the ball to right field shallow. He just took his eyes off. You see in the replay that he was looking to second base to see if the runner was tagging. But he's recovered the ball and forced the runner at second base.
1-run lead, 2 outs here, top of 9. Number 16, the sophomore DH, Rory Mura. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the inning, batters 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Redskins. Swung on and missed.
Nice cut, but he pulled his head out on the swing, so it's going to be pretty hard to hit a ball when you're pulling your head.
There's last appearance. He grounded out. Grounded out 4-6. Right up the middle. Gotta hurry. They get there on a couple of hops. Chad Larson gets the force runner. But the Dukes of York are 3 outs away from the 1993 state championship. Back for the bottom of 9 after this.